Hello and welcome here to St. Sheelan's Park in Templemore for the mid-junior B quarter final, and Morgan Lanigan here, Thurles Gaels, and
joined by Robert Ryan from Knock.
And so we won't take too long here. It's the perfect conditions. We have a kind of a swirling breeze. It's always hard to judge when you're under the stand, isn't it, Robert?
It is, yeah. It is hard to believe. The flags on this side are very stand. It looks to be coming from the town, from the dressing room and down the field at the moment. Referee standing in the middle of the field waiting for his captains. Both teams are doing a bit of a warm up and a last minute chat. We'll go through the teams now if you want just to. So team as we line out today from Knock, Brian Franks in goal, a full back line of number 2 John Breen, number 3 Garrod Houben and number 4 Noel Fogarty. Half back line today is number 5 Fergus Ryan, number 6 Jack Ryan and number 7 is Ian Tracy. Middle of the field of Owen Standish 8 and Paul Kerwin 9. And a half forward line we have Colin Ryan at 10, John Carroll 11 centre forward and Rory Nolan at 12. And the full forward line is Tommy Nolan at 13, Jim MacDonald at 14 and Mark Ryan at 15.
A fair, impressive line up there. A couple of lads, many in the cross Tipperary will know by name. First name.
Few household names there, and a few long servers at the club. I'm just seeing there a couple of changes from the last day. Fergus coming in there at wing back made a big impact the last day when he came on there. I see Rory Nolan starting there as well today. So Rory is serious pace in that. Garrod is dropping back into the full back line. So yeah, look, fairly strong team out there today, and we have a good bench as well up as far as another 10 people on the sideline there raring for places. So hopefully we'll be, the things will favour us, the gods will favour us.
Oh, definitely. Looks sure there isn't a man that couldn't hurl with this COVID and the good weather. Sure, there wouldn't have been no hurling.
That's exactly it. Yeah, like sure, this is what they're all been crying out for. And I know it's sad times here. We're looking into an empty stadium. Only the few people here with both teams.
All COVID free, of course.
All COVID free. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just very strange times, unfortunately. Usually a match like this, a quarter final, mid championship, we'd have the stand full here and there'd be plenty of noise, but today it's just ourselves here looking out at the field.
Well, we'll do our best to put a bit of noise to it anyway. So I'll give it the Thurles Gaels team there. And like Clonakilty we have, like Knock. Yeah. There's the first mistake anyway. Write that down.
Okay, we'll let him away with that.
And like Knock, there's probably a couple of changes to our lineup. In goals we have Micheál Byrne, number 1. Number 2 we have Stephen Durney. Number 3 we have Boots Carroll, known well as Boots Carroll. Number 4 then we have Stephen Brown. Number 5 we've Jordan Fahey. Number 6 we have Sean Sheehy. Number 7 we've Donald Fitzpatrick. And then number 8 into midfield we've Alan Ryan, and alongside him in number 9 we have Aaron Ryan Casey. In wing forward we have Steve Grimes, and then alongside then centre forward we have Tom Durney. Playing wing forward then we have brother of Jordan in wing back, we have Darren Fahey. Up in corner forward where number 13 is Cormac Flanagan, and in beside him is his old uncle, we have Jim Gooney, where number 14. And in the far corner, after an impressive first half in the last round match against Jacob Brackens, we have Mahal McCare. There's a couple of changes there. I suppose the lads there's a couple of knocks in that, but going back looking for the Thurles Gaels, we had a good start against Calais inside the home pitch with a good 9-point victory. Then we moved on out to Lockmore, and sure they're having some year, and every man child they must have swung in 20 balls. I think they hit one, but they made a tough game, so they did Lockmore. And then our final match was here against Brackens, and I think Brackens will probably be one of the top teams in it, and they bet us by 5 points for a finish. And how did you go through yours?
Yeah, we had a good runner. We had Holy Cross in the first round, got a nice victory over Holy Cross. Good to see Holy Cross with a team back in the Junior B again. This year's proven that it's a great competition again. We had Gortnahoe, the old rivals, and always fairly strong when you go to Gortnahoe. Probably unlucky, we were beaten by about 3 points. Penalty went over the bar, and a few things just didn't happen for us in the final few minutes of it. But again, we probably could have won. As I said, always a hard place to go. And our last match then was against the old enemies, Clonakilty, and that turned out a draw, but favoured us for. Scoreline was a big factor in it, and
you wouldn't think that go back to the first round, would you? The first round match, and that was the result. Then
that was the result. Yeah, you'd have fancied other teams in it, but look, we're very happy to be here today. As it's strange times that we're talking about. Like, we're streaming this match here today, and from our side of it, we've been very lucky to get a sponsorship from Springfield House Stud Ready Coffee. He's one of our subs here today, and sponsors our jerseys and that, and in fairness to him, anytime the club ever needed a bit of a dig out, he always helped, and so this is big thanks to him. He's bringing over the coverage to you today. And on the Thurles side of it,
Oh, and Thurles side then, sure. We have a few sponsors there, BCD, and I was told coming in running the gate to mention them all, which are, hey, I figured we can't get anywhere without our sponsors, but I'm in the heat of the battle here. But Gorton, who I suppose we run the fancy teams, and there I just see they're a couple of goals up against Knockavilla in the intermediate. So there's when there's a buzz in the club, it's hard to
break that now. There's a buzz in the club, and look,
it's great.
They have a great pick. Like, they're probably for the last number of years too strong when we ever went down to play them, like in junior. Like same thing with Templemore. Like I think the winners of this is facing Templemore in the next round. Big strong club again. Like loads to pick from. Good catchment area, great facilities and everything out there. So one of the stronger clubs in the mid. Like so, it's going to be a big test. Like, but today we're more worried about this. I see Johnny Carroll, captain Knock there. He's gone in, has to have the toss done. So as it looks at the moment, Knock are playing from the dressing room end down towards the. You're spot on. Yeah, our full forward Jim Gooney's above, and Michal Ryan is making his way there. Steady progress. He's not in a rush anywhere. He's not. There's no one burning up any energy just yet.
No.
Knock are having the last little bit of a chat. Social distance just went out the window now. The arms around them. They're getting the last few tactics in place now. So big task ahead of them. Like I'm looking out here across. I see Boots Carroll still playing. Many's the time I marked him. Like, and I think. He may try to hold me scoreless. I don't think he ever succeeded.
I mean,
just a shot across the bow earlier on for my Boots.
I think I might have to defend him in this case. Now,
but there was one match, maybe,
we might mention a high ball in against Shamey Bohan in the first few minutes against Lockmore, which resulted in a free and a goal. But Boots caught himself back, so he's a steady old head. He doesn't give.
He doesn't panic. And
he gives out about himself probably a lot. But
that's his own. He's his own worst critical now. Yeah.
We have some young lads now, like yourselves. They're coming through. Young Jordan Fahey's come this year with us, and he's been immense for us. And I think he's probably been one of our standout backmen. And his brother then Darren's up, and he's started taking the frees from the first day in Calais, and it's really had us in. And we're about to throw in. And Tom Lucknan's in the middle. Tom well experienced now.
Tom well experienced. He was on the sideline or on the fourth official in Thurles last week for the senior games, and so Tom, nice cool head. In fairness to him, we have a few of the Knock backroom team and Knock management team going down on the sideline, making sure everyone that got in was supposed to get in. Adrian and Mark going down along. Tomas is our
and we're off there, and best luck to all.
Centre back has it.
Centre back, and that's young Jordan Fahey onto the ball straight away. It's gone in behind.
Yeah, picked up nicely by coming out along. Jack, well done, Jack Ryan again. Ball's breaking inside. Jim McDonald is down over. Jim McDonald struggling to pick it the first time. Should be able to get it up this time now. Making his way out towards the sideline a little bit. Looking in towards the corner. Rory Nolan is down the corner. Rory will do well to keep this one alive. Rory taking on his man. He's getting pulled and dragged and he's going down. Yes, has to be a free. And Rory has lightning pace there in fairness to him.
Yeah, you wonder is the full forward playing easy position? He just ended up in that position.
He made his way out. He made his way out for this ball. It broke out along. Jim is seasoned hurler now at this stage. Johnny Carroll is talking out centre forward. Started the full forward the last day.
But there's a great position from the number.
Rory.
You mentioned him beforehand.
Rory's loads of pace with Louis Carey passing up here in front of us now. I hope he doesn't block our view, or we'll keep mentioning him. Louis, season campaigner, chairman of the club with us for numerous years, and a nice score from Mark Ryan.
Well struck free there. Arrowed that over from what if your first free now, you wouldn't want that kind of one, but Jibbers, that man looks to be in far now today. And a super catch.
Catch again. Well done.
Number 9 from Paul Curran.
Paul was a rush job to get here. Had to take a few hours off work to get over here today. It's very hard to accommodate everyone in this time of the year. We're rushing trying to get.
And a frontline worker, Paul, isn't he working? Over in Thurles.
Jack Ryan is going to take this. Jack is a great strike of a ball. Decided the last day to take a 65 from the wrong line and still put over the black spot. So hoping today it's dropping in and well over the bar. Well done, Jack. Good man, Jack.
So that's 2 dead balls now, and winning the primary possession there. Paul Curran, high puck out, easily, under no pressure really.
No pressure at all.
Free.
Good free takers, a huge asset to a club. Long ball striking in now in front of a.
That's perfect play. Alan Ryan into Jim Gooney. He turns his man in and it's on sixpence. He shows the dummy. Hand passes off to Michal Mulcair, and it's a goal. Goal, Michal Mulcair. Brilliant team move straight from the puck out. I don't think the ball touched the ground.
No, they were lining up there across in front of the square. Got cut out in corner back at this side there. Unfortunately, it was the Cuban up to take it there.
And Michal Mulcair again. He got the goal here in against the JK Brackens, and he's on the score sheet again with the first goal. Great start to settle the team, considering 2 points
ball
down.
Dropping on top of John Carroll. He strikes it forward. Tommy Nolan adds to it a little bit. Jim McDonald is in on top of the full back. A little bit of a tussle between the two of them. Full back has it gone out along. Lays it off to wing back for Thurles. Bit of a solo out. Blocked down well. the Thurles half forward line is down on their own 45-yard line, so this team has been sucked around the field a little bit here.
Yeah, well, it could be a tactic. Darren is working hard, I think is what we call it. Working back.
I see the knock corner back John Breen on his own 65-yard line, so that'll tell you there's a bit of space inside. I'd say it is a tactical thing. It's a line ball on the first side of the field for Thurles Gaels, going to be taken now by
Aaron Ryan Casey.
Aaron now lining this one up for us.
Aaron will take his time, and then, if you get a good ball in, look to the clip the edge hole, you just avoid the spare man.
Yeah.
And with the movement, and there we go, and Jason Grimes
he made a good run straight across, yeah. Noel Fogarty is on, in fairness to Noel, fighting hard for this one now. Being assisted by Jack in there. John Breen is breaking over to John's corner. Well done, John.
Flanagan wins possession, passes it on, pops it off to Alan Ryan. Alan Ryan finds Tom Dorney. He looks for the ball inside.
Half blocked down, a dangerous
Jim Dooney is onto it again.
Jim has loads of pace, in fairness to him now. He has an option outside him.
He's after passing on Micheál Mulcair, and that is a black card. Will we call that a black card? No, we won't.
No, we can't. We won't bring the black cards into it, but unfortunately, I say Noel is going to get his name taken for that one. He didn't have a whole lot of choice there, in fairness to him, but he'll be on edge now for the rest of the game. It's only a few minutes gone, and he's already been spoke to by the referee here now. He had no real choice. There was an overlap there. He had to commit himself.
Yellow card for number 4. Yeah. And look, that was Jim Gooney again was in. It was a little 2-man move over inside. Cormac won possession. Cormac Flanagan won possession. Popped it off, and another pop-off pass again. And Micheál Mulcair, he was gone in behind there, and you're right, he did have to do it, and it should be shouted.
Yeah, no, you have to be taken. They're ones you have to make the call. Free in here now and Thurles Gaels put it over. And
Micheál Mulcair then adds a free to his goal. And I'm lucky not to have been through for another goal.
Yeah.
Jason Grimes making the run there.
This space around creating space in around the full forward line is causing a little bit of a problem for Knock there at the moment. Our centre back is pushing himself out now. Jack Ryan dropping here in the half forward line. Rory Nolan is making his way out for Rory adds to it. Centre back picks it up again. Sean tries it up, and a
great ball in over the centre back.
Hoop in a full back catches it, lays it off lovely to Jack Ryan. Jack is caught again. Just ball give him a little bit high to him. Knocked high him up here.
Tom Dorney passes it off. Grimesy is away, and that's why I'm getting stuck here, because his nickname is Grimesy and I don't know nothing else.
Yeah.
And Tom Dorney gives a show
loads
and
of option.
go.
They're looking for it. They're queuing up here. Yeah.
And that's over the bar.
Yeah,
that's over the bar. Darren gets his first score.
Yeah, good score from Darren there. Now Medi lost his man and made his way forward there into the 45-yard line. Picked the ball lovely and out over the bar. Nice clean strike. Puck out here now from Brian Franks, looking for options around the field. I see Jack's free at centre back if he picks him out. Centre forward staying off him a little bit. Tom. Long ball down in front of John Carroll, yeah.
The first ball, John won't be too happy with that, will he?
No, far just didn't go to hand. I don't know whether we're looking across there. It could be a little factor.
Centre back to the centre back.
Jack Ryan left a long ball in across. He's asking a good bit of Jim McDonald now on that one. Over to the corner flag. Jim is staying on him now.
After heading the way, wins the race. Looks like it could be a title battle there.
It is, yeah. I think I'd put the commentator's course on Boots, in fairness, and we done very well that time.
Yeah, no, he was out in front. He'd be glad of it. So it's one apiece there between the full forward and the full back.
Yeah, great catch by Johnny Breen and corner back again. Great catch. He's laying it off to Jack Ryan. Jack Ryan stepping around the tackle, strikes down along this far of the field. Rory Nolan gets a little push in the back, but Rory just mind. He's broke a ball in behind him. Mark Ryan's making it. Rory has it picked. Rory has been. He was jumping through the tackle. He's fired up there now, roaring and shouting. The good man Rory. Fairness to him, that's twice now. Rory has took on his men and drawn a free. So
he looked the boys have been needling away, so he was really pumped when he won that.
He got a little bit of nudge in the back before, in fairness to him, and he responded well to it. Another man would have been looking for a free. Rory Turner took it on, and Mark Ryan once again puts it over the bar.
So that's 2 dead balls now. Young Rory's after winning.
Yeah,
3 dead balls in the score.
Yeah.
Score sheet. Score 1-2 to 3 points here at the moment. Yeah. Gaels ahead by the 2 points.
Ian Tracy following him there. Ball going across the field.
In right form. That's a great snap and a perfect ball.
Johnny Breen done well again. He's getting help from Fergus Ryan. Well done. Fergus lays it back to Johnny, and Johnny clears it down along the field. Right down top of Tommy Nolan. Tommy has light and pace if he gets the ball to hand.
There's young Jordan mopping up in behind. Clever play. He didn't stand and watch.
Owen Sandy's looking for the block down there, going in across. Garrod Hooban coming out from full back. Beat his man this time for a bit of pace. Coming out. Long strike down along the sideline. On top of Johnny Carroll again. Johnny takes it in the hand. Johnny has a strike at. He never even looked, and he put it right over the black spot. That's the difference there. Well done, Johnny.
Never even looked. He wasn't thinking about that last ball that he dropped by. He turned and he struck. Not his first time doing that.
The nature of Johnny, he knows exactly where the goals are, in fairness to him.
He's not going to be phased by
not at all, not going to phase him, no.
That's what experience brings.
Throwing down a bit of marker to him there now. Ball dropping here, they've changed around to put Fergus over the side.
Catch young Darren Fahey, brilliant.
A little bit of hold there from that.
Brilliant catch and feeling from Darren Fahey, and he held his man off and tried to break away. Not tackle, wasn't it?
Yeah, Darren has come across from the far side of the field over to this side of the field, so the wing forwards are taking the knocklads for a bit of a run around. I'm not going to mind that, they'll be well able for them now. Good season, the hurlers back in around there, so they'll read the play fairly well.
Yeah.
Johnny Breen doing very well in there, Fergus done well to him last time, flicked back to him as well.
It was a fair old run from the opposite wing, and a good, he made it worth it while.
He was well picked out, we were free in here on his own 65-yard line strike, on the 65-yard line.
Alan Ryan.
Ball, yeah.
Alan Ryan is very good on them, another free for Alan.
That's two frees,
two frees for Alan. He doesn't miss.
No, he doesn't. No.
It's too often.
Brian is looking for options here now. Referee is making his way out to the middle of the field. Liam Cahill is adding to it here along the sideline, encouraging his lads on.
With 9 minutes gone, and the scores 1-3. Thurles Gaels 4 points to knock.
Tommy Nolan, a little bit of a fumble there now.
First ball in.
Tommy's going to pick it again. He's been pushed around a little bit there. Get a little bit of help here now from Colm Ryan. Colm done well there, and Tommy has it recovered again. Tommy is making his way down across, striking across the square.
Brilliant block down Jordan Fahey. He was patient, he didn't rush it around, didn't try and muscle him around.
Not at all.
He took his time and
got the
excellent
execution.
execution. Stephen Brown, that was the first little duel there between Stephen Brown and young Tommy Maloney and Tommy Nolan.
Yeah.
And Tommy won that, so it'll be
Tommy's
important.
very pacey, and his brother at the other side, Rory here now. Rory's after winning a couple of frees, so we have a line ball coming in. Mark Ryan has got out
specialist, have we? Is this?
He'll have a fair go at it now. He'll have a fair go at it now.
He'll be looking for the 2. That's
he's
a
gone
good
low
ball
right across
in.
the square. Colm Ryan has picked it. Colm is looking for options. He's laying it off out there to Owen Standish. Owen slaps it over the bar. Good man, Owen. Well done. Great score from Owen there. Great little cut in from Mark Ryan as well.
And that's from a dead ball again. So it is
a great break.
Not really settling into
Ian Tracy done well. Rory Paul Kerwin having a strike
again. Little soccer ball, little chip into the corner.
Didn't have a look though. Mark Ryan hadn't made his way back across to the far side, so they're asking a little bit much of the full forward line. Oh, a big hit!
Oh my God!
Has dropped into the second row of seats out there.
John Carroll and Boots Carroll. There was a collision of the big C's.
John had him lined up there for about 20 yards and continues the run. Noel Fogarty down over the ball. No one misses it. Strike on goal.
Oh, the keeper saved us under the money. It's a goal. Micheál Mulcair. We were enjoying the little tussle between the two cars, and the ball has moved downfield. And Micheál Mulcair let fly on the ground. It didn't look to be causing much of a threat.
No, I'd say that's what caught Brian. He just, but there is an AstroTurf in there, and a ball does slide along it, so it is a bit deceiving. Noel had it picked first time, then a little bit of a fumble. So.
And a cracking goal, a second goal from Micheál Mulcair, and at the moment now we have the play held up. We have Mark Ryan and Boots Carroll. He looks like he's the helmet off, so there's an issue there. Maybe he looks cut away, or he's.
I'd say he's a little bit dazed now.
He needs glasses or something.
Johnny Carroll teed him up from about 20 yards out and continued right through.
Very little protection from the referee, I just thought there.
I think Well, he probably didn't see a lot of him, but Johnny ran straight through there. I think it was very. Many's the good centre back and full backs have questioned the protection from referee when John Carroll has hit them.
True. But anyway, look, let's hope all the both players can get back up and continue their part in the game.
We're hoping everyone is enjoying this game here. We have a bit of a break there now, so there's no real concern for anyone. Mark's getting a little bit of treatment. Boots Carroll is back up. He's talking to Jim McDonald about how they're having a little bit of discussion. Few tactical things going on around the field. I see the management in from both sides. Having a Sean has gone in from the
They're
not
side. Really settling in terms of play. There's been dead ball.
There's been dead ball now.
The sooner your team was scoring from play, wouldn't you? Early in the game.
And the 2 goals now have been crucial there. So it's putting a bit of a light between it.
And the third opportunity as well, that was cleverly hauled down.
Great ball down top of Colm Ryan. Colm done well, breaks it down in front of him.
Owen put under pressure.
Down there, picking it again. Owen is looking for someone to option, looking for Ferguson back behind him if he picks him out.
Young Darren Fahey who nips in and he's got away. Clean pair of heels here. Yeah. Can he settle on it? Can he get the head up?
Johnny Breen
right to tackle.
Yeah.
Strikes. And it's over the bar. An amazing score from Darren. He nipped in there and the pipes caught the passes on.
It was a short pass there and it didn't go to hand, and it's after crucial score.
2 from play from Darren Fahey, and if you include in that high ball he caught and won the free that we got a score of, that's 3 scores.
3 scores from,
a significant contribution so early. Lack of communication there.
Paul Kerwin just didn't take it to hand.
Unlucky.
Knock him tied up. Rory Nolan is working really hard here, in fairness to him, getting a start in today's game. Referees have the hand over the eyes.
This is one you want to win. Who's got it? He's lying on it.
He's going to give a free into knock. I think there was a ball.
It didn't look like he was trying to get out of it, did it?
No, I don't think so. No, there was
he
a
made
lot
it
of bodies
easy
in
for
it.
the ref.
Johnny Carroll is making his way over to this one. Johnny's going to have a crack at this one.
And now who's mounting?
Now there's a bit of talking going on now.
That's chit chatting, and Tom don't like the chit and chat.
It's gone back in now into Mark Ryan's shooting distance here.
It's not too far. No, he's at 45. Well capable.
Yeah, well capable of it now. Yeah.
Just how he's
Johnny Carl had fancies his chances after that big hit on Boots. He was about to pick up that ball. You can see him looking for everything. Watched here today, of course, from his uncle Martin over in England with Sean Tracy's club. We'll give him a mention.
Brilliant, another and a free deadly accurate. He's very assured.
Mark is very solid when it comes to that.
There's no, again, the breeze is kind of picking up.
It is, it's a deceiving kind of a breeze.
If you look at the flags at the far side,
they're coming more across it and swirling around. Ball dropping down on top of Fergus Ryan, breaks it forward there. Battling again, Colin.
That was very kind of lackadaisy out of it, you know. He thought he'd all the time in the world.
Yeah.
Alan Ryan pops it off to Aaron Ryan Casey in space, strikes it on the run. And that's a great point again. That's a great reply after conceding the free again.
Conceding the free. That score was taken from 65 yards out, 55 yards out there.
And another point from score from play. 1, 2, 3, 4 score, 5 scores from play.
Ball dropping top with Johnny Carroll again. Johnny rolls off. Tommy Nolan is Jim McDonald has in front of him. He's looking for Johnny running through.
Boots gave him everything.
Yeah, and Johnny took a shot at goal. Fairness to.
Boots slowed him down a fair bit, and I'd say if he had been unimpeded, it would be a goal. But it slowed him down a small bit.
He took
Keep him
the
save.
Knocker pushing forward here.
Grimesy is working his legs off here, and great work. He's on
John Carroll is
it's Jimmy. Jim is on the ball.
Jim is looking for a strike back. There's no room there to strike. He's been pushed out towards the end line. Ball dropping again here in the half-hour line. Catching by
free hand again.
Yeah, free hand again. Paul Kerwin's doing great work here. Letting the back team Tracy.
Trying to be too clever there. Could have let that ball in.
So looking for options. Let it across the field. And then across to Colin Ryan. Colin Ryan down over the ball. Breaks a little bit to side. Flick in.
Young Jordan Fahey again. Look at this.
Well, yeah. And Jordan
for a boy so young, 90 years, that experience there to get his body in between, and
he covered the ball. And there was no hope of getting
covered the ball and got it up. He wasn't just waiting for the referee's whistle.
In fairness, he said hurling away.
So the two cars are after coming at it again. Another little jewel there.
Yeah, another little jewel, and it was crucial there because Johnny had his team up.
Quick free while we were
out centre forward and
popping, and everyone's going right here for Thurles Gaels. The quick free straight to hand, caught and turn and strike.
Yeah. Another quick poke out here from there. Owen was waiting for the come, breaking out to man Owen. He breaks, he turns his man lovely. He's travelling forward to one standage now, great bit of pace.
Darren sniping here. Just like their brother Jordan, he didn't rush.
Got a flick in. Johnny Carroll is having a tap up. Colin Ryan is down over this one now. Well done, Colin. Colin has a broke. He's looking for options out here. He's letting out to Paul Kerwin.
Gaels are getting that hurley in and stopping that, intercepting that pass.
They're not panicking on it, they're just leaving the hurl in, and it's getting a little bit of hook.
Cormac Flanagan racing out, just the ball beats him to the sideline.
Yeah, middle of the field.
They're intercepting that. That's
not panicking. You have to compliment them on that now. They're not panicking when a player gets ahead of them. They're just biding their time, putting the hurl in just on the strike.
Keeping it up and keeping it going. Yeah, the play seems to be that always suits the team, isn't it? When your team are set up, and I don't think it's intentional. They're just watching their players. The Gaels have a kind of defensive look on it.
Jack Ryan takes that strike there now, putting it across the field.
Darren Fahey on the ball.
Making his
perfect
way back,
ball into the corner forward.
Noel Fogarty's having a slap at it. Noel turns, I give him a little nudge in the back.
It was very high.
In fairness to the Gaels man, he went high for that ball, and Noel was just a little nudging back. There's a break in again, and Johnny Carroll is covering full forward. Well done, Johnny, right in front of the square.
Yeah. There'll be no taking this quickly now as Mihal settles in. Scores, as you can see there, 2-6, and we're coming up on 17 minutes. We're in the 17th minute.
Yeah. Lovely strike again, straight over the black spot. Another great score from
Mihal Mulcair, another free there. And we have a score of 2-7-6.
Yeah. 4 of Knox pints are from frees and 3 of Gaels pints are from frees. Ball breaks here in the middle of the field. Rory Nolan doing very well. Rory
another
strike on the hook line. John Carroll's tussling with it all. Great tussle there again.
Sean Sheehy is sniping again. The Gaels players are on their toes.
Fergus strikes a quick in on top of Colin Ryan. Colin jumps for this one, takes it, drops in front of him. Hard luck again, Colin.
Jordan Fahey again. We keep saying it.
Jordan's the one name that keeps dropping up there.
Every time it goes his way, the right outcome comes through.
The right outcome has come. There's been a change with Knock. They've swapped the wing backs. Great ball into across the centre. Johnny Carroll having a look, letting a rocket of a ball in. Oh God! Was heading for the top corner. So it was.
Beyond Mulcair would have been thinking about his life's choices if that had went in, but he had to deal with it.
He had to deal with it there, and he did deal with it. In fairness, we'll be happy to get a pint off it there. Once again, Johnny in the middle of the field. Just have a look. We're having a little bit of a water break, and we'll have one ourselves. The game has been fast enough now. A score of 2-7 to 7 pints, and we're middle ways through the first half.
We've had no wides here, John. So I mean, when they're getting in around, the free taking is spot on.
Yeah, there's been no wides here. No, the frees have been very good. Yeah,
John Carroll with 2 from play and 2 collisions with the other. Carroll inside.
2 collisions there. One of them a crucial one there, an interception by Boots. In fairness to him.
Yes, he stood up. He stood up to it and slowed down. The keeper was called into play. So the keeper has been called into play, but the goals, the scores from play are down the other end.
They are. And they've been two sharp goals. Like in fairness, Cotnock a little bit flat there. But look, all to play for us. There's only 15 minutes or 18 minutes gone in this game. So,
like you say, you need a perfect pass, get the ball in your hand. Micheál Mulcair, the ball, he just pulled in it and mishit it, to be fair. But it was a shot on target.
It was a shot on target. And the crucial thing about here is there's AstroTurf in front of the goals, and it makes it very light and fast for a ball on the ground. As Drummond Inch proved here against Ross Gray earlier on in the first round of the championship. Quick ball in across, skids off the turf, and it's very hard to block a ball in there. And that one didn't seem to have an awful lot of pace, but it did make its way in.
Oh, look, it's easy for us.
Oh, yeah, it's easy. We're a long way away from it here, and there's a good tussle going on.
Grimesy is flying it. So, do you know what? There's not many Gaels players, I'd have to say, looking across that haven't been in the game. It's Ryan Casey, midfield from play, Darren from play, Jason or Grimesy here has been onto the ball, good ball into the corner forwards.
Knock have to be just a little bit more clever now where to pick out their men.
Are they being a little bit maybe too more clever? Maybe should just hit the ball at 20 yards instead of the 7 yards.
This short passing is just not working because they're not putting it in hand. As I said,
the hurleys are going in from the Gaels.
So there is men in space, like, because you remark by 2, there's obviously someone somewhere else. Jack Ryan is back in the hole in the centre back. Fergus Ryan is over this side of the field now to see can they control this number 10 here.
Can they get that instant reply that they've been getting so far?
The greatness have been interesting. He's soling right through. Ian is going to have a look. He got another hook.
Darren Fahey with the hook again.
Ian has it again. A little bit of a nudge. If he looks out to the side, well picked out. He has Colin Ryan over there. Colin should put his one over the bar.
Squared away wide.
Squared away wide. And he was on his own there.
Well worked now. That was a ball to hand.
Yeah, that's what needs to be done now, in fairness to him. Ian picked that ball from wing back and covered a lot of ground going across. I see Gaels are moving. The 2 wing forwards are coming favouring this side a little bit, so it's.
You're right.
I said they're looking at the edge.
It's not a switcher either.
No, it's not.
They're just loading up on the wing.
On the wing, yeah. Fergus is under this one.
Grimesy again.
Yeah, well done.
Keep going, Aaron. Come on.
Fergus Ryan, Rory Nolan here on top of it. Or Jack Ryan, I should say, on top of it, and Jack wins the ball. Tomas Carey from Knock is our linesman here, so I'm sure that one was.
Of
never in question.
No, it was never in doubt what way it was going to be going anyway.
No.
It might be in question whether it was a knock ball, but the flag was only going one way.
Tomas once again has made the correct decision there and given Knock the line ball.
And
nice bit of a tussle here now. I see Owen Standish and
he's fixing himself. He's ready.
Great ball across.
Great ball in over the top.
Tommy Nolan should make his pace in this one. Yeah, Tommy's making his way out to it. If he's a look, picks it clean. Go on, Tommy, take on your man now. He's held back a little bit, and Tommy, he's given the advantage. The referee has his arm up. Tommy has a strike at goal, puts it over the bar. Well, good advantage. Well done, Tommy. Sit hurling on. This advantage thing is really working well. It's encouraging hurlers to stay playing instead of lying down looking for a free.
We are keeping count. There's 2 balls into the corner there now, and Tommy is after winning him. So there's an area they should be exploiting maybe.
They're after winning a good few breaks there now since Fergus come over on this side. Turns over to Gaels again. Noel Fogarty gets an intercept on it.
Micheál Mulcair, he turned. He didn't play the ball at all. He's gone through. Will he pass it off? He did. He missed the hand pass. Carl McClanagan is trying to come onto it. He picks it first time. He turns. He gives a pass in. The ball is still alive.
Another hand pass.
Micheál Mulcair.
Keeper has
for the hat-trick. First touch. It's a goal. Hat-trick inside in a 20-minute spell. For young Micheál Mulcair, brilliant. They kept it going, kept it alive. You thought there was a couple of chances they could have been went for the bar, but they insisted on the goal.
Yeah, 2 or 3 chances didn't come. In fairness to the Gaels corner forward here, he actually didn't play that ball.
No.
He rolled off the corner back.
He played the number on him.
Yeah, expecting a breakdown, and the ball did break into his pass. This one dropping down on top of Johnny Carroll now again.
Stephen Brown wins the ball, and he did.
Tommy Nolan is on his case now.
Lucky.
Breaks the middle of the field, long strike in on top of the full forward. Garrod Hooban is
standing tough. Is injured. Who's watching his lad?
Noel Fogarty's making up for last one. Great strike out the field. Well done.
First time hurling.
Lovely. Ian Tracy picks it now. Picks it almost off the ground. I won't be hard on it.
Lovely. No, it was a lovely little flick up. He just got a nice little flick up, kept him moving forward.
He's standing up. Jab lift. Rory's doing very well here. Has him blocked up again.
Sean Sheehy's like clockwork.
Owen standing shot and ran through him a little bit. Well done, Owen. Down over it. Once again, Johnny Carroll is looking for the ball. He doesn't want anyone in the way. He's picking it up. I'd say Jack is coming up to take this one though.
Yeah, and just to be fair to Stephen Brown, he's after winning that ball now, so he's after getting himself into the game. Yeah. He nearly did it a bit too much. Probably didn't realise. Just like the ball here, I haven't had it in a while.
He panicked a little bit.
His first time getting it, so he got the pass off, and
this wind is blowing right across the field here now, so Jack will have to be favouring the far post a little bit. Great strike from Jack again.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, all the way. I'll have to give it to you anyway, Jack.
Oh no, it looked. It looked. Well, we have the photo evidence. So it looked like it was kind of fading.
We might have to go to Hawkeye for that one because.
Well, I hope your sponsors will cover that Hawkeye. So that's the scoreline to 3-7 to 8 points here, and we're in the 22nd minute.
22nd minute, yeah. 5 frees. They missed the last one there, unfortunately. There. Ball breaking across. Colin Ryan is hurling well over the far side of the field now since the switch.
He is, he's just after getting held up there now, Tom Dorney, and
I see
that was rash.
Not warming up a goalkeeper here as well. They're going to make a change of goal. Brian has been struggling with it, as you can see. His knees tapped up an injury. So Emmett Fitzgerald, let's say, is going to make his way in, and Brian Franks is going to come over across. Brian has been struggling with injury, groin injury and a knee injury.
Heavily bandaged there. You can see,
there now, so not the easiest thing to move there on that ground.
No, as well as that, the Astro or whatever, to be firm, very firm. So
very
it's
firm
not given.
No, it's not forgiven at all.
He's not forgiven. That's the phrase I was looking for.
Great battles around the field here. I'm just looking here. Both wing forwards and from Gaels and the wing backs from Knock are having a right tussle for it. 50-50 in all the play here at the moment. John Carroll's having a great tussle for the centre back. John is well pumped for this, leading the team from the front, as you can see.
We've heard all right John's exploits and how well you were going. There was the team were well up for this, as you can see by their performance from the off by. There's been nothing, only go.
Ball is dropping right in the edge of square. Tommy Nolan is going to keep it alive. Tommy does very well.
Stephen Brown batting it out, so that's 2 for 2 for Stephen Brown. Can he find his man?
Tommy has him turned nicely, looking for a ball up.
Great ball up to Sean Sheehy. Sheehy looks up, he picks his spot, and Tom Dorney into the hand. He's looking for the offload. That's Tommy's forte. He looks for the offload.
Yeah, he did. Johnny Carroll is on with this one. He makes
Alan Ryan again. The head is up, and a great ball into Cormac Flanagan.
Gone down along the far side. Johnny Breen is making the chase back. So is Jack Ryan, and the ball has beat both of them out over the sideline. It sets a line ball to Knock, judging by it. He mightn't like me for it. The nephew, Cormac, he's not going so well inside in the corner. That was a good ball into him. A bit low down for him. Johnny Breen is a seasoned hurler in there, very clever man, great pace. So short line ball.
Now, as I say, come on, prove. Oh, jeez, well done. Well, look, Cormac, he heard me giving out about him. He didn't like that. Doesn't like young lad saying that.
He put the ball in off for one, had a slap at it there.
Darren Fahey was in the build up to that again now, and he broke the play. The two brothers down that left. Gaels left.
They're having a big factor in this game, so they are.
Absolutely dominate things like. So we have this is a close in free. Micheál Mulcair. I thought Darren would be on the freeze, but there's no question in Micheál.
No, there's no question in him so far. Oh, this one's dropping dangerous ball. Blocked off the line by Noel Fogarty.
And the keeper hits his own man a slap just to make sure he gets it out.
Jack Ryanson's out of centre back, out to Jack, picking up, out again. Garrod Houben. Garrod lifts and strikes first time. This one is dropping top of Johnny Carroll. John rolls his man, but he was being held back. Well done, Johnny. There's a great battle there. Johnny did need the hurl going forward, and the referee acknowledged that, and he gave him the advantage there, but Johnny was without the
One would wonder, did John just kind of let it go, would he have that much experience?
No. John was always a firm believer having everything in hand,
No, just thinking a man of his level, But anyway, 'tis the free in, and 'tis well struck again.
Mark Ryan again, that's 6 frees we've taken, we've 5 of them scored now,
Well, Mark hasn't missed any.
No, Mark hasn't missed any, one of them came from a 65.
The
Jack was missed. Another ball dropping down here now. Owen Stanley's going up to contest it. It's broken in the middle of the field. Owen is down over it. Well done, Owen. He's looking for options. He's taking a nice strike. He's putting it back in the top of Jim McDonald. Could be a little bit much. Oh, it's breaking down the square.
Oh, crucial block by Boots.
Yeah.
Nolan, young Tommy Nolan was pulling on it.
Across the square.
And that's Doyle Fitz gets the ball, knocks it off to Knockman, and out it goes. Knocks it off to Knockman.
Yeah, everything happened very quick in there around that. Great ball across. Jim recovered after catching it originally. Great ball across the square. Probably didn't happen. Yeah.
Tommy was full. He did the same as up here. He let fly, but Boots got that hard in like the Gaels have been doing in the first half here.
Rory committed himself down into it.
Big block. Tommy Dorney is calling for it here. He's pointing. He's directing traffic.
Centre backs are dropping back. Paul Kerwin is dropping back. Ball going to the far side.
Young Fahey again. Young Darren Fahey. What an exhibition of hurling he's given here today. Picks out the pass. Ball to hand again. Not going to ground. Alan Ryan. He's looking for the pass inside.
Yeah. Garrod Houben should have this one covered. Garrod has a picked. Lovely sidestep. If he strikes it now before he gets hooked, a little bit of a silly hook. Once again, Tommy Nolan is breaking in behind. Tommy is light and pace again. If he has a quick look now, he should put this one over the bar.
Miss Hayes, danger here. Oh, he just gets over.
Great score from Tommy.
Clean pair of heels.
Oh, clean pair of heels.
Yeah.
By much by his Auntie Maureen here from Derry today. She's texting us in here to say that she's watching and enjoying the game.
Brilliant. Who would have thought Junior B being
he's an uncle in America. Johnny watching it from America as well.
Yeah.
So this is the advantage of it. And thanks to Springfield House Suit from our side of things that the Knox supporters are getting to see this game. It's been a giant effort between both clubs here coming together on this one, and it's proven crucial. Oh, nice turnover again.
Jordan Fahey, he did this in here last day again as well. He's going through. Fires off the left hand side, and what a score!
He's lightning pace in fairness to Jordan. Clean heels there when he goes. Quick puck out by Knock, dropping down on top of Paul Kerr when he jumps very high for it.
Donald Fitzpatrick, that should have gone further in.
Nice clash here.
Well done, Grimesy, clever out. He protected the ball again. But young Jordan Fahey, he's pacey. He doesn't rush when he's in around. He's nice and calm. But then when he's gone, he's gone.
When he sees a little bit of a gap at all, he's gone. You have to compliment him on that pace. It's very hard to mark that in when you have a wing forwards running at you at that pace on the far side of the field.
Alan Ryan is refixing.
Bit of a tussle here. Both players ended up on the ground, so free in from just outside the 65-yard line.
And he won't rush himself here. The Gaels with the 3 at the 10-point lead in the 28 minutes.
28 minutes. God, this game is flying.
Time is flying. You can't even remember the water break.
No.
That's it. Hall Mulcair making the run, making these men.
Great strike.
Wearing his man down, and a great strike. Alan doesn't miss too many now. Very steady head on the freeze. Exhibition of free taking.
He threw that ball in 4 yards there and struck it in front. Beautiful clean strike.
Moving on it. Everton is right.
Great ball down top of Johnny Carroll making his way again. And once again, Johnny has been pipped over his hand. He's not happy with himself now.
And a high ball in now into Jim Gooney. He's got space. He's gotten away from his man. He's making the run. Missed touch.
Over line to Ross Carey. He's given the line ball. Well done.
He
sheltered him out the whole way. And if you have a quick look over his shoulder, he's seen he was upset. Quick ball taken back in as far as. It's gone to Jim Gooney. Can he make up for his missed shove? He puts it in front of Michael Mulcair. Well done, Johnny Bream. Committed, coming across the field. Great tackle. Ball has been thrown out to Noel Fogarty. Noel striking first time down here. He needs to be brave there, the cornerback. Johnny Carroll doesn't mistake this one now. Having a look across now, he's having a look across for Tommy Nolan.
Browner, great catch first time.
Tommy had made the run in. Great stuff.
A real jewel there, 50-50 battle. Darren gets a nip at it.
has done well, he's getting a bit of help over there. Ian has done very well again. Now there was a bit of a boot there, lazy leg. He felt a little bit aggrieved, I think, seconds earlier. So look, sure enough. Ian done very well there now. He's been marked by 2 men and found his way around the tube. Yeah, one got possession. That ball in the hand is isn't it? And unfortunately we're seeing with a lot of underage now where Gaels are taking the touch and the hurl first, and it's proven here today, like Johnny Carroll that time, ball in the hand makes all the difference. I'd be critical of some coaches and they're all getting this nice fancy touch. Ball in the hand. But John didn't force the issue there. Another great free there. He had space and time, but he was probably coming against himself. He looked for the pass in instead of I need to put myself onto the scoreboard. He was 65 yards out and he was running away from goal, so in fairness Johnny had a quick look and picked it across. Nice puck out, dropping in the middle of the field again. Alan by one spirit. Jack Ryan on this one, breaks it from centre back. Jack has loads of pace now and out to the wing. Jack will have a right crack at this one. This is dangerous. No, it is just on the far side. Unfortunately there from Jack. Perfectly entitled to go for it. He was there in space. Definitely with Jack striking, definitely go from there. Usually occupies the wing back position. I think we might have put the kibosh on the wides anyway. I'd say we've had a couple now since. We've been a little bit critical. We've had three wides since that time. Well done. Down an narrow in case he breaks onto it. First touch, he gets the head up. An arrow ball in. That's the second time. Good God. And cut the full forward as well. That's the second time in now. Jim Gooney has been in behind his man standing, and I think the tactic has been the low ball in, and that's everybody has to be on the same page. Owen Sandage doing well there, breaking out across the field again. Look, Sean again with pace. Jordan Fahey pops it off. Alan, another precise ball in again. Well done. He did have the ball, but his head was down, kind of. Look, he was both players looking at the ball, so head injury, we will stop playing. Yes. But we'll say the definite low ball process here from the Thurles Gaels and full back. And if he'd have stayed tuned in, the ball was there for. I think he was too busy giving out. He's seen Garrod making the run for it. Assume Garrod got it, and once again the AstroTurf. I won't be critical of it, but I'm just saying it's having a factor there because that ball skid off of that like lightning, and to see both of them there. And both of them are in line with. And look,
Hey, and I know what is a good reason is the overuse of the area
that's
here.
exactly it.
All the kids are coming in, pucking around, and sure they're
This
ending up in a dust bowl.
this ground has been used every day, and fairness to it.
Great complaints.
Great complaint. We used the rent a field off in Clonmore as well. So Bracken's club, in fairness to them, had a great year this year, staying up in the Dan Breen as well. Some great games over in the Eamon Cork and
club that's really coming,
in the right place,
They're keeping players. They're three teams, like a lot of the senior clubs around now.
Yeah. In fairness to, as I said, Eamon Cork and a big factor in this club here has brought last year, and we're grateful for Clonmore Field. We use it there winter and summer with them as well.
Great to have.
Yeah, and that puts a bit of
Looking
pressure
out
on the
for each
field
other.
here, yeah, well, it's nice to see him heading out a small club. Tommy
ball
Nolan
in.
breaks it back down in front of Johnny Carroll.
Who's got it is on the ground, and Stephen Brown knocks it away to space. There's the ball going to beat him to the sideline.
Rory Nolan does very well there, took the shoulder.
Jordan Fahey again coming to the rescue. That's a dangerous hurley. It's a good call. There's probably not much advantage to be gained in that position.
No, it's a hard one not to do because you have a tall hurler marking a smaller fella. The high, and he lies into the tackle. Then it has to be free all day, and rightly so.
Yeah, he did well. Jordan back covering for his corner back. Yeah, did the right thing. Stephen done the right thing. Scooted out to play.
Take it away from the danger area.
Doyle is making the run. He's making his man think. Yeah. Now he's probably gone a little too far, but anyway.
He'll have to make his way back now.
Yeah. Down the corner, Flanagan, he shields the ball. He's got it in hand. He breaks the tackle. He'll probably be disappointed now he didn't get a crack at that.
Yeah, he had turned his way in around, maybe a little bit pull of the jersey there.
And he's turned his game around since I gave out about him, so I might just keep that up. It seems to have been effective.
You can give out about a couple more lads around there. I'll give you the names of knockouts here in front of us. Anyone you feel you want to give out about.
Well, I won't ask you to name them. But we'll see, just to go like Paul there got the first ball that came his way, and he's probably not to be picking him out, it's just that he got that first ball and he'd be a senior player there.
The game has passed by a little bit in the midfield, we're feeling here. A lot of the play down on the wing backs and the half hour line, so it's the nature of hurling now, and there's a big 65-yard gap between the 65s here, so
the full distance of the field.
It is, another great strike.
Very good free there from
again,
another young boy again as well. So that leaves the score at half time. It's 3-10 to Thurles Gaels, 11 points to knock. And sure, look,
it's a big hill to climb, but I wouldn't rule it out now. As far Knock will be suffered a little bit of goals there happened so quick at them, but no, they'll have it.
Needs to go a bit more direct with that ball.
Some of the sharp passing didn't come off the hand, so Knock have a few lads on the bench now to be able to make use of as well. A hot day like this, and
you don't know, because the lad could just make the right run and the miss hit ball.
That's exactly it.
You don't know. It doesn't have to be this.
Doesn't have to be
100% all spot on.
Just like Johnny Carroll's one here, from out the distance took a strike at top of the goals. So anything can happen.
Yeah. So we will take a break here and take stock. And work out, is the linesman going for the dinner tonight?
Yeah, will you be joining the referee for the dinner?
Right.
You keep
And so we're back here now as the players and all they take their positions. Just a little look back there. You have Micheál Mulcair after hitting 3-3 in that first half, and
score,
by a standout on his own with that tally. He's beaten Knock there by a point.
Yeah, he is.
Then you have
Mark Ryan there has five scores. John Carroll has 2 points in play. I think Jack Ryan has a score. Got Tommy Nolan has 2 points in play as well.
There hasn't been that the Frees are being punished. So the Gaels are doing well to curtail without impeding the play too much.
Knocker taking on their men anyway.
They're looking for a slitter here.
A new drive one.
COVID-free slitter, we hope.
Yes. Jim McDonald is making his way down to the referee's getting 2 of them now.
Oh.
2 of them here now.
We won't say anything about buses. Oh, that's a better one. Oh, Alan reckons that's a better one.
Livelier one.
A nice debate about it there. The right decision was made.
Both of them had a look. He wants a lively ball. You have to compliment the player. And in fairness, is broke behind him.
It's after working here for the Knock lads.
Oh, Johnny's put a ball right in front of the centre forward. Come on, Tommy, if he can pace this one. He has picked it off his man, took it off his hurl, and he's put it over his car. Great score, Tommy Nolan. Great score there now.
He got a right bite at it there. Brown was out in front and he just touched it too high, and it's after resulting. He didn't stop his run though.
That tactic had been working for Gaels for a long time there. They'd been timing their little hook in and a little thing like that, and Tommy got his touch in. In fairness, it came from John Carroll.
It came
break off Fergus Ryan. He's making his way back to this one again.
Carl McClanagan is busting now. He'll be eager to get first. Great rush. Lovely little shoulder in to break that ball. Yeah. Strike. Tommy Durney hits it in.
It's going wide. It's
wide.
Yeah. Jack took a little bit of a hit.
First wide of the half.
Jack took a little bit of a hit there.
And the first wide for the Gaels.
Yeah, first wide for the Gaels is right.
James, I hope this isn't something that's still now the water has changed. Jordan Fagg tries to win it. He breaks it
down over, 2 hands down over.
The brother Darren.
He picks it off his toe. Well done. And he gets his free.
Superb skill there.
He flicked it up.
Brilliant skill.
Johnny Carroll's not wasting any time. He landed this ball in the top of Jim McDonald. Jim has it to hand. Jim is looking for an option of a runner coming through. He's going back out. He takes a strike in.
Stephen Doherty with the crucial block. Donald Fitzpatrick is in the right position, and a great hand pass to the ball went to hand, and that's crucial because it had time to turn up and flick it up the field.
He breaks it lovely there. Jack Ryan picking it here in the centre back line. Jack having a long look, dropping it in on top of Jim McDonald again. Mark Ryan will keep this one alive and behind him.
I hope they weren't listening to us at half time because they're definitely going more direct now.
Yeah, I think so. They're now.
And look, he's asking questions.
Now. One ball goes to hand in there for Jim. In fairness, he'll punish it like this.
And a goal is kind of needed, isn't it?
Question. Well done, Emmett. Done very well that time. Took it to chest, picks out Ian Tracy. And Ian steps around his man. A beautiful long strike of a ball. Once again, they're putting it in on top of Jim and Mark Ryan in there. So Knock's tactics for the second half is to go long ball. Mark has go, and it comes from play. Well done there. Mark Ryan, I'd say that time. Once again, the AstroTurf proved too elusive for the Cooper.
We reckon it's Jim. We're not too sure, but again, is that pull on the ball? Like, I mean, the tactic has been clear.
It's been route one ball in there now. Let's bring a Knock back into the game now. It should liven it up. There's only there's only a goal in it now, I think.
I tell you, 4 points in it. So the scoreline is 3-10 to Gaels, 1-12 to Knock.
Just lower on the far side of the field. Fergus been tied up with there, winning a line ball.
In at half time, we have Chris Monroe who's gone in there, and who's after coming off for him is Damien Grimes. I'm just looking around, probably something we should have done. Damien Grimes has gone off. I know he might have been carrying a knock.
Bit of a knock there now.
And he was playing well, no pun intended. Chris has a lot of hurling under his belt.
This strike in, again, picked up by Gaels. Ball went very short.
Alan Ryan, it's not getting far enough. Micheál Mulcair said battling in.
Forward, breaking it out. He does
brilliantly to win it. 2 men around him. Can he find the pass? He's soloing ahead. He finds his foot forward. Jim Cooney hooked. Well Jim Cooney is finding an improvised swing, and no body's in the way. And 65. It's a 65.
Yeah, that was a great bit of work by Knock there in fairness.
Body's on the line.
Yeah, Jim lined up for that one there now, and had he get a hold to that one, it was gone to the roof of the net.
He had two bites of it.
He had 2 bites at it now.
For Jim Goody.
Yeah, he done very well there now.
Micheál Mulcair replied. He got 2 passes off Jim, and he tried to give the one back into him. Yeah. He was well marshalled, a great hook. You get on highlight reels when you make such hooks as that, but probably not so much when you're in the Junior B quarter final.
We can't do a VT replay on this one here, unfortunately.
We'll see, we'll get the lads to work something up.
Hopefully someone has Sky Plus and then they can rewatch them. Crucial moment,
in the zooms.
As I said, today's game is brought to us by Knock point of view from Springfield House Stud. It was a good score.
Alan Ryan then tick-tock, he's like a clock. Straight over the bar, splits the post nearly every time.
Nice
breaks that ball down.
Done very well.
Can
Nice
they
hooking.
ball into the corner from Michael Care?
No,
He's going to take on his man. That's the shout from the sideline, and he does it, and he draws the free again. And is that the same man that was in on him in the first half? I'm wondering now. Would that be a yellow card again?
No, I think that one was very.
What?
I said it was a bit of hold in
We'd
the
say
hole
if he
there.
hadn't got a yellow card, would he have got one there?
I probably would have on that one.
Yeah,
because he was breaking down on goal. Like,
you can be sure.
In fairness to the referee, no, he's not had no cards for nothing. Like, and it's
I know.
you know, people want to see a bit of hurling now too. You know,
but still,
I thought Mark and Peter Burns a couple of weeks ago was hard with Clonaghenny. Here today with Morgan, we're getting nothing in it.
And again, the free taken again, no free missed for Thurles Gaels. That's 3-4 from Micheál Mulcair.
7 from 7 on frees for Gaels, I think we learned.
He's on fire there. He's on fire. We have a sub coming in.
Who's coming to make a change here now? Mark Pearce is coming in.
Quarterback.
Yeah, and Noel Fogarty is going. Yeah, I think they're after hearing about you, maybe going to give him another yellow. Shortly, so we couldn't take the chance in case you were linked to the referee.
I wasn't waving my hand in the air, and I was just merely
just acknowledging.
Mark but anyway, wise decision from the sideline, and because the young fella's on fire.
Owen has done really well on this one. Lively strike, clean catch. Asking a question.
Good tussle there, and Donald Fitzpatrick gets the body in the way.
Colin Ryan, he has options outside him, both sides. He's picking out here to Rory. Rory's having a look and a quick shot at it, and Rory puts it over the bar. Well done, Rory. Great ball from Colin Ryan, done well there.
Instant reply. That's
Owen Standish caught a great puck out there. So
that's 5 points between them.
Knocker doing very well on the second half now. They've upped the game a little bit. They're going a little bit more route one ball. They're not looking for this offload. Ball dropping here off again. Ian taking a touch on it across in front of anyone.
Looks like Tom Durney could have got there. Oh, great hurley in from Micheál Mulcair. Tom Durney tries to get
Fergus again. Well done. Yeah, and Jack Ryan and Fergus Ryan working very well there
to
break
that
ball.
Is in again. Stephen Durney battling with his man. It's up in the air. 3-1 anyway.
Mark Ryan has a pick, and Mark Ryan takes a quick shot over the bar. He had only inches to strike that ball, in fairness to him. He snapped it out.
Catch turn very little time.
Great score there now. Snapped it out of the air in front of it.
There was a good puck out here for the Gales, and the battle was lost here in the half forward.
The wing backs and centre backs have been working well. Fergus and Jack there now on that one. Broke the ball between them. Make sure there's no change in there now.
So as you'll see the scoreline there, it's 1-14 to 3-12. We have 7 minutes on the clock. A good guess.
They're going along the far side of the field now. Breaking in behind. Ian Tracy's made his way across to the far side of the field.
He scoops it out in front of him in a clash.
Well done. Fergus Ryan again has it on to Jack Ryan. Jack giving it across to Ian Tracy. There's a tussle with 2 on the ground.
In the middle, Sean Sheehy's in again, mopping up that ball.
Yeah, done very well.
And another ball to hand straight to the man. He's got time to look around. He picks out Micheál Mulcair, who's in behind. Does the ball win the race? We're all looking for it's his ball is play on. Micheál Mulcair turns inside his man.
We're both looking for the line.
He's looking up. Will he get the score? Oh, pass to young Cormac. Ball's gone to ground.
It's gone to ground again.
Cormac has another bite at it. 2 hands on the hurl.
Jack Ryan trying to get
the pull of the jersey was very obvious.
Yeah, it was obvious. He's playing advantage and gives the free.
And he was kind of going over.
He was running away from goal a little bit, but I think that ball, both players were looking for that one to go over the line there. Next thing it just broke out.
Yeah, the whole lot. Tom was even looking for his sideline. We have coming in now. We have Shane Ryan into. Shane usually takes up a position in corner forward. Tommy Durney has gone off as centre forward. No, Shane has gone into centre forward, and that's what I get for opening him out.
Jack Ryan has cleared a few balls there. The half-back line for Knockdown has done very well in the last couple of minutes there now.
It's still being breached, but Tom Durney just goes off. He was crucial there in that first half there. He was linking up. The boys were getting the ball to hand and he was picking out the pass. And we have a switch here. The runner is after coming up. We have
word is it says Micheál Carey Sam is coming in there at 17 and making way as Fergus Ryan have to put in a good shift there now.
So that's both cornerbacks. Is there a position switch? No, both cornerbacks.
Wing back and cornerback gone there.
Oh, right.
Mark Pearce had gone out on the wing there now. Sam is going into the corner here now.
And here we have puck out now.
Big ask for the hurlers here today. The back and Johnny's shouting for he's up for it. Ball breaks in front.
Go on, Shane Ryan, look for that pass. Clever little scoop ball out. Cormac Flanagan shields it again. He's gone away, shows a clean pair of heels. No, he gets the ball at the second attempt. Ball inside. Does it go to hand? No.
John Breen done well that time there. He got back around his
man. Little late Hurley.
Owen Standish. Owen Standish, a long ball down top of Mark Ryan. Jim McDonald is standing behind it, looking for the break.
Stephen Durney without a Hurley, still trying to put in the tackle.
He was pulled back. And the ball gone to hand. So Colin Ryan was disappointed there. He didn't play a little bit more advantage.
Now. Will this be the one they're talking about?
This could be the one now.
While they're sitting down to their €9 meal.
And a glass of water along with it.
Of course. Yeah. All kindly sponsored by the local pub.
The local pub, yeah. We have no watering hole at the moment, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll get back up.
Hopefully things going well.
We're losing now on a good bit of funding because there's no hope, because we run the bonus ball.
No, is that an issue, or was he taking the chance?
He's taking a chance on it there now, asking questions of him.
I'd say what is he going for, because the way he takes it, he's deliberate. You could have caught the back line and keep him off.
Yeah, could have got him off hand. But you take those chances now because there's not an awful lot in the scoreboard. So
no, they're back on an even enough on keel here now. Chris Munro gets the first ball into hand. He tries to break away from the oncoming tackle.
He's trying to turn back in. He's dispossessed
again. Does enough.
Yeah, Rory Nolan.
Jordan Fahey, will he get...
Mark Pearce getting the strike in there, putting it down on top of Colin Ryan now. Colin should be good hands on this one. The juggles a little bit. He's looking for Tommy Nolan out in front of him. Rory Nolan, I should say. Rory standing on his own. Rory has a slap at. That should be going all the way. Rory's having a great game now, in fairness to him. He's giving great support to the lads here. He's broke out in the wing here. And look, 115 to
115 to 115 to 3-3.
3:13, I'd say.
Into 10 minutes.
Yeah. They'll be glad of a water break after this. After being a lively second half at the start of the second half. But keep him going long puck out here now. Dropping down on top of Jack Ryan and Mark Pearson behind him.
Shane Ryan behind it. Just drops out. Shane Ryan. Micheál Mulcair is just... back man done enough. Kept him away from the ball.
Mark Pearce done very well there again. Colin Ryan gone up for this one again.
Donald Fitzpatrick.
John Carroll dispossesses him.
Now there was a free earlier on for a man being on the ball. No free advantage.
I think John Carroll was dragged down for that one there.
Dragged down. You want to be some arms and you have to be pulling a man like John Carroll down.
Emmett Fitzgerald.
Steps and where's he charging? Tom Lucknan makes a call there, an interesting call.
Now in fairness. The keeper had no chance of getting out of that position there.
I wonder.
Absolutely been bundled back into the back of the goals.
He went left, he went right, he went left again.
It's a cool keeper, a cool referee that didn't bring out the book for a thing like that. Trying to protect the keeper in this game. Johnny Carroll breaks the ball. Here again, Tommy Nolan onto it. Tommy got a slap from behind and he's still down. Not too bad. Tommy, get up and take it now again.
That looked like he was using his hurling, one was using his foot. But the referees decided it was a free.
Two crucial frees there now.
Two sliding door moment. That's what we call it, the new phrase. Come on now, Darren, keep it going there.
Well,
probably shouldn't have been shouting that, but anyway.
Yeah, they're taking the field to the extremes here. They're on the first row seat now here. Great strike again from Mark Ryan. It's 9 frees from taken there from Knock, and they've only missed 2 of them there.
Just into the 12th minute, we have 116 to 3-13. So we have a 3-point game.
Sam gives a nudge in the back there, caught rotten with it. He gave a little nudge in the back.
He's trying to get his little bit in, like he's not up to speed.
And there's after being a step back down. Yeah, he's his name is going into the book here now.
Jesus, sure, that's it.
He's only after coming on.
We won't call for nothing, but you can't turn around and hit lads like that.
No, he was caught rotten.
To the standards of the game, if that was anywhere else, that was above Croke Park now, there'd be uproar if the man wasn't given.
He's getting away with yellow.
He'd
be happy to take yellow for that now.
And we wonder why. So we'll say the last score there now, 2 frees that were kind of. One would have said that very questionable, and here we have that should have been a red card.
How comes a card this time and not for the last 2 frees? I can't understand it. I'm looking on. I had the pleasure of holding him back years ago. In fairness, I'll have to really chat with him after.
Micheál Mulcair is settling himself now, and hopefully after that whole very malicious belt he took. Look, he's after getting himself back. The
Thurles Gaels medical staff are across the field here now. We might get you in for a bit of an interview in a few minutes here now. Ball dropped into the square.
Similar to John Carroll's first half shot. Keep it, deal with it.
John Breen done very well there again. Stuffed it out there, puts it out her line. That's the safest place for a Johnny. You done really well there. Ball broke right on the edge of the square there. Anything would happen.
Keep it batted out.
Yeah.
Oof. Would have been the best option, like Micheál did the first time he did it over the bar. Anyway, tis no
kept it alive and it's gone back out the field now.
Chris Munro again. He tries to take on his man. Scoop pass in. Alan Ryan.
Alan having a shot at this one.
Alan doesn't usually miss, and he splits the post again. Alan Ryan from play.
Yeah. Quick shot there, didn't even have time to look at it, took a quick shot. Tommy Nolan looking for this one, John Carroll looking for it as well.
Who can win this ball as we come into the 13th minute?
Johnny Carroll is breaking for it again.
And
Johnny does get it. Johnny turns his man. Clean pair of heels in fairness too. Johnny lets a lovely ball in on top of Jim McDonald.
Boots snaps it. He steadied himself and then attacked the ball. Ball out to Donald Fitzpatrick. Ball to hand again. Aaron Ryan with a 360.
Jim McDonald has turned it back over. Jim has followed back over the full forward line out to the 65-yard line. Has turned this ball over. Worked really hard. Owen Standish letting a strike in now. Tommy Nolan should break in behind for this ball. I'm sure he's going to break in behind if he gets an add to it. Yeah. Great save by the keeper. Great save by the keeper. He stood his ground. It was a great save.
Jim McDonald there, I don't think he's been out that far even for a free, but he stay going. In
fairness to him now, he was a bit disappointed. Didn't break into him. The ball broke short of him inside, but he made up for it. He ran the whole way out to the 65-yard line to pick that ball up and recovered it. Great turnaround.
That's what's going to be needed from
That's what's going to be needed for that kind of commitment.
Turn his tide. Still 19 points to 23.
Yeah. And only 4 points in it now.
And during the water break, just about 14 minutes, moving into the 15th minute.
Yeah.
Hard to see this one not being put over, but look.
Yeah, Jack Ryan's standing over this again now. Jack is taken. Jack is usually fairly accurate. The breeze is a little bit deceiving here today. It's a little bit of a swirly breeze. Once I say it, I just swirl again. But I think Jack is quite happy with this one. Yeah. Keeper indicates to the referee no need for umpires up there at all.
No time wasted there.
No. Savage quick puck again.
Missed. Where is he pulling on it?
He's putting it back up. He's offering it up to Johnny. Carl is going in across on it. Johnny has done really well. It's broke again. If Johnny gets it, he just unlucky, an overreach. And
touched too much. He's got nearly too much time on the ball.
Yeah. Strike in down the far side of the field.
Shane Ryan's after finding space. He's gone in behind the half back line. He tucks up. He's going to go for his score. Danger here. Ball is going in. Jim Gooney, will he get his...
Keeper sheltering it out over in line. Well done.
Looked like we had a dangerous ball coming in there. But look, it's gone out.
John Carroll done very well. John and Jim now just showing that the age is only a number in this game. Great tussle here.
6 inches.
A little bit of a pull of a jersey.
Brilliant Darren Fahey again. Clever ball. Just got his hurley up in front and quick on the feet to move out.
He got a quick step off and that was the difference there on that one. He just got caught slightly on that one.
Well done, Darren Fahey boy.
But the way the game is going now, you're as well to just give away the little free here now and let them take their pint.
As you say, the boys will be glad of the rest.
Oh, they'll be glad of it. Yeah. There'll be no concern.
Yeah.
Change made up here at the free as well above in the corner.
So
cornerback
going off, we have Stephen Durney, cornerback, and coming in we have Brother O'Donnell, Paddy Fitz. Yeah. We have the two midfielders are switching. Stephen Brown. We've too many Stephens. The shout Stephen probably went out, and I hope that's not indicative of how Stephen Brown is feeling, that he wants to continue on. And he's even, the battle is even up there between himself and Tommy.
It has indeed. Standing over this one already. Nice clean strike.
Chris Monroe, that's the first free he's come in. A young boy, 18 years of age, and he puts that over the bar.
That's 8 scores from 8 frees there for Gaels.
And we have a scoreline of 3-15 to 117.
Well taken by Paul Kerwin.
4 points in it.
Paul is looking to leave it off. Let the ball in front of Sharky Ryan, Mark Ryan. The ball breaks and Marky gets a turn. Great shoulder. Great shoulder by Jim McDonald. A great shoulder by Jim McDonald.
Paddy Fitz get a second hurl to it, and that'll settle him in now. First 2 balls came, he got a hurley on it. Shane Ryan with a crossfield ball to Chris Monroe. Yeah. Will the ball beat him to the end line sideline? First time.
Tomas Carey has the flag up. Good man, Tomas.
I thought it set up nicely for him.
Tomas looking for a quick ball here for Rory. Referee's blowing his whistle there.
No, it was probably a good call for the time. But
it was. Knocker shouting at the lads to relax now. I think they're quietly confident that
let's keep ticking away like we get another green flag.
They have loads in the tank. He's managed to put this ball out.
Now.
And we're going to have a drop of water.
And the water break there. Time is 16 minutes 39 seconds. We have it at us. So look, we're on about 17 minutes.
The scoreline is 117 to 3:15, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, 4 points in it.
Yeah, great 15 minutes of hurling there from Knocknow to bring the game back into it. Like
2 even teams there now.
2 even teams there now. Both teams taking their scores, very efficient with their frees, very efficient with their ball. You'd have to be very happy from both points of view now. It's a kind of a game that we don't want in another 15 minutes or 12 minutes.
Subs coming in. You're 17.
Yeah, Tommy Hennessy is going to make his way in here.
Sam made a bit of a rash challenge and a free. While down here, young Paddy got on his ball. You know them first owl ones you're trying to...
Yeah, you're trying to make a name for yourself when you go in straight away. And you have a little bit of rushable blood when you're warmed up on the sideline.
Because it's a warm day out there, like there's no...
Jim McDonald's conserving energy. He's standing over around the far end.
That's the kind of cleverness you need at this level.
Why would you waste your time running 120 yards, 100 yards down the field to get up of water? When
the mountain come to Mohammed or something like that. Maybe
he's having.
But hey, after the run he made out there to break that ball,
right out to the whole 65-yard line. That's the kind of a commitment that you need now in a game.
Lead by example.
Yeah, junior hurling, whatever it is, junior, senior, it doesn't matter. Minor, you want someone that can say, "I want the ball," and show themselves 65 yards out across the field. He had to run to get that ball back and turn over, which could have possibly added for a square to the rim.
Yeah, so the subs and Chris Monroe got onto the ball, hit his free.
I see Tommy Hennessy going to make his way into the field here now, and I'd say at the expense of Owen Standish, what it's looking like.
Yeah.
So they're freshening
things up, and they're coming in. The subs coming on now would feel a lot better than they would have had half time.
They will.
They'll have a pep in the step.
A little bit to play for now, in fairness.
Because they're winning the second half.
Credit to the lads that have gone off. They've emptied the tank here today. There's big ass from forwards running at the backs there big time, and midfield. So in fairness to them, both of them have given subs that have gone off have given everything here today. Once again, I must have to thank Springfield House Stud, because in fairness they've brought this game to us here today.
in association with PD Steel in America.
Have come in.
And Martin's Shannon's Tyres.
Martin is
two great sponsors of the club after coming on board in the last couple of years.
We're both very small clubs, so we're crucial, like I say. Things like that for us to hand out a few pounds for things today it's a bit of a hit, because people usually come to those games and we get a bit of a rebate back from it. But the way things are gone now, and we'd be looking for a bit of support for both clubs for the Tipperary draw when it's on now. It's up on offer there.
Great draw, some great prizes, a couple of cars and a few bob. Half that money goes to the club. What a ball in there, Ryan Casey's too good. The keeper of the ball, Micheál Mulcair's in around.
Comes off his chest.
There's a battle going on, the ball is still loose. Nobody has it in the hand.
Oh, it's a spread. Oh, yes.
Chris Monroe down the ground. Yeah. Oh, save off the post.
Oh, my God.
Who's the man under the sub coming in?
Yeah.
Is it 18?
He's made his it came off his goalkeeper's chest there, and it
went to the ground.
Yeah, Mark Pearce, in fairness to him over there.
Chris Monroe could have let it to the ground for a drop kick.
It looked like he had all the time in the world.
Full stretch.
Full swing on it. Mark committed
himself to it. The back man full stretch. Got the touch off the ball.
Crucial, like. That's the kind of a save now to keep this game alive now for the next few minutes here.
The replay of that now would be great.
Give Knock a bit of hope here now as well for the last few minutes.
Oh, very crucial, like.
That was on the line, like on the line. He was at full stretch, in fairness to him.
Alan Ryan steps into it, like you said.
Yeah.
That's action by Alan Ryan, puts it at 65 over.
Mark Pearce, in fairness to him, there, crucial save there. Mark had been out with a broken ankle there from the practice match earlier on in the year, and today just back here now, so it's great to see him back in training. Great take by Paul Kerwin there.
Kerwin is in the game.
If the ball beats him,
boots the old hand by experience.
He didn't take the chance. He followed
You always gamble on the error on the side of caution.
He was sure that it was going to come off him there.
Micheál could have put his ball into his hand there.
Now again, yeah.
The only thing you could have said, he could have put his hand. He should have Micheál should put his hand up there.
I have to compliment the referee there now. Right up at the play there, in fairness.
Right. He was
crucial.
He was indeed. Yeah.
Tony Ryan coming up along the sideline here for Knock.
Jordan Fahey comes out trying to win it.
Colin Ryan has this one. Colin has his turn. It didn't come to hand.
He doesn't give up, Jordan Fahey, and he's after breaking the ball for Aaron Ryan Casey. Let's fly on the ground. Even without a hurley, young Jordan Fahey is able to have an influence.
Jordan Fahey is after having some game, in fairness to him. I'm not the kind of hurler I'd like to be marking myself now with that kind of pace.
No.
You'd have to exchange pleasantries earlier on with someone like that.
You'd be calling for the switch, would you, lads? Put me in the corner.
Or maybe leave a few splinters or something somewhere along the line like that. You'd maybe bring it back down to my kind of pace.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Of course, when the ball will be around the vicinity there again.
Yeah, Shane Ryan does the little show and go.
Yeah. You can't see what he done there now. But
he actually does done a 360 and played the ball.
He must have done it twice and we didn't see it.
Shane can't do it twice.
I think definitely Dancing with the Stars over there, the way he done that one there.
I'm playing years with Shane, he doesn't do 360s twice. That'd be a 720 then, wouldn't it?
I'd have to compliment the referee once again on that decision there, yeah. There's no way, there's no place in the field of sport for that kind of carry on. Going around in circles there trying to bamboozle defenders and forwards.
And let's hope now Mark has been very accurate now.
Yeah, in fairness to Mark. Or a lovely striking the ball again.
Oh,
you have to put the course on him.
It was a squirrely one, wasn't it?
It was.
He never arrowed through with a kind of slice, but look, he'll be back. He'll want to take the next free no matter what.
Mark is a very seasoned.
Micheál Mulcair is. Look, where's the ball flicks to Jim Gooney? Micheál Mulcair is coming in. There's pace.
Garrod is down over it.
Cormac Flanagan, the ball is breaking.
Once again, Garrod
scoops it out. Cormac Flanagan is in for the breaking ball. Shane Ryan is looking for a nibble at it.
Johnny Breen
he's still there. No free, lads. Watch out.
Johnny Breen is broke out with his ball again. Well done, Johnny Breen. He's looking for someone to give it to. He gets a strike off up the field. Now Rory Nolan should pick this one. If he picks it, he's gone.
He didn't come to nice and patient, Aaron Ryan. He's after jumping on the ball.
And the referee's indicated to get up. He's not going to.
And he's after playing it on the ground.
Yeah, referee's not having any
of that. Pass Aaron Ryan Casey. There's trouble here now. Ball's in Jim Gooney's hand. Take on his man.
He's pushing his way around. Garrod nudged him out. Someone will have to come to meet him.
Augmented swing. Penalty. And we won't call for cards. No. The penalty will probably be enough.
He's already on a card.
There's not as much Astro above in that area now, is there?
He could be in bother on this one. He probably will get a yellow.
To say the penalties. He's on the yellow.
He's on the yellow. Yeah, no, he kind of.
Yeah. Hey, look, sir, if he hadn't, it was a strong yellow.
It wasn't the red. No, it wasn't the red. No, unfortunately.
Strong yellow.
It was the one for the push in the back earlier on that had given him.
Oh yes. So he's only on the field.
Yeah, he's only have to come on the field there now.
Look, he was in the situation. He couldn't let your man pass.
Come on there for Fergus Ryan now.
He couldn't let the full forward pass him.
Still.
And Jim is no small man either, and he gets and goes at you.
A penalty here now
causes trouble. Micheál Mulcair, is there anybody making a run up here, or are they saving themselves for the puck out?
Yeah, I think they're all standing back for the puck out. He's having a.
It's a goal, Micheál Mulcair.
Great goal.
He used the pitch seize advantage.
He used the pitch. Done very well.
Looked like a bit of top spin on it, but very cool and calm.
Oh, he picked it
His
out
head
lovely,
is in the fridge at times. Oh, the ball is up. John Carroll, a little flick out.
Well done, Tommy Hennessy. Tommy Nolan went for a lovely ball off the ground again.
Well, now Stephen Brown is the ball.
The referees. Definitely.
Would that be very similar to the John Carroll, Boots Carroll incident in the first half?
John and Boots went shoulder to shoulder. I think that one there was a little bit nudge. Ian was committed down the one. Gales are not a bit happy about this one here now, it says.
And there's no need for it now for the Gales now. They should just
keep cool heads. Johnny Carroll is coming over to restore for him. And in fairness to him, when he walked into the middle of it, they decided, we have enough of it here, we'll go on to play Ireland.
Paul ain't going to be messing about that. Paul Kerwin is sitting down. He's looking like he wants to drop that ball in around.
The referee has brought the ball in.
But does it make it any easier now? Would that be a better ball there? Maybe a top spin. Mark is going to pint it.
Mark is going to pint this one,
No, you can't turn your nose at that.
No, but I do compliment that either on both sides. When there's a bit of mouthing going on, referee's the job to do. He's given the whistle is blowing. There's no need to get on with it. Knock her a little bit behind.
Oh, wide again. Oh no, just over.
Just over, yeah.
But it's kind of the only way. The weapon is there for the referees.
It has to be used. It has to be used, yeah. You don't have to tolerate that.
And he doesn't have to measure it out either. If he wants to stay going, you keep out and you keep
going, yeah. But like players running across 30 or 40 yards, wasting energy to go over to just exchange pleasantries.
Fair play to these young lads.
Yeah, honest to God.
And a warm summer's day like this, running that far. Chris Munro, the ball broken behind, and the speed of the Gaels team.
That's what's crucial there. The speed there. In fairness to him, when the ball breaks, and a lot of the time they're not even watching for the ball to break, they're making the run in time.
They can run, they're
gambling the ball. As Boots Carroll did up there a few minutes ago, he gambled the run, take his chance. It looks the part. I better write down that free.
They're looking all and I have to say, saying it there at half time. He hits it high. I thought he was racing for the
first blemish on the
no fault there.
No fault. No. Pressure both sides. Johnny Carroll breaks this ball down.
Shane Ryan does not know where the ball is.
If he looks at Paul Kerwin, has made a great run. He's given a big pass. Colin Ryan has done very well.
Paul Kerwin was looking for that ball over the top.
Johnny Carroll gets a nudge on him again. Referee his arm up, and maybe that one was
throw it over is the cause, but he was very far out. Cormac Flanagan came to it, misjudged it.
Johnny Carroll down. Oh, Johnny.
He's the other hand on top, does he, Johnny?
Yeah.
The other hand on top, which are looking.
The referee had given a little bit of an advantage here anyway, so he wasn't.
65.
65, yeah. It's nearer than where the free was going to be, so. Compliment both teams here on the level of fitness and the level of commitment here. It's
look, as we were saying there, even going across the other clubs, the amount of teams or clubs that have third teams and every lad is hurling.
They have big numbers in training. Like, you have two teams training there. We said, like the Clonakennys and the local teams here to us. They'll have 30, 40 lads in training there, which is a big advantage to the likes of the smaller clubs in with one team or thing like that. They're struggling to get the 18 or 19 lads for training because work commitments and everything like that. And the year that we're after having in it as well, but this COVID thing has really killed it all together for a lot of lads. Like, you're trying to.
Will they open up the for spectators on Monday? Will they?
I think they will. Yeah, they'll have to. Ball's crucial breakdown there. Keeper does. He's given another 65. Getting another shot. Just dropped short there coming in.
Did it? Yes.
Just dropped short. Keeper got a bat to it. Yeah, I think they'll have to open it up for. When they're opening the pubs, I'm sure they're going to open the hurling fields. Like, where as you look around here,
you were just wondering. I just had. Were they keeping them closed? So then when the inter-county comes back, they can say, well, the club season is closed, the inter-county is closed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to
be an awful clamour once the inter-county comes.
And like, how do you distribute tickets for inter-county? And if you keep it to 100 people or something like that from each side, it's only going to be county board officials and people that are actually administration of that. So
the administration is a lot of work goes into it. Yeah. Alan Ryan then is as steady as he always is. Moves that ball forward, steps into it, knocks it over the bar for another 65. So we have scoreline here.
Tommy Hennessy is going to add to this one. Well done, Tommy. Oh, lovely little touch. He's down over now. He picks this one. He's gone. Again, a little bit. Tommy's doing very well going down along the sideline, having a strike, putting it right across in front of Jim McDonald there.
Stephen Brown, the ball out in front, touch. Gives the ball off to Ryan Casey. He's a link man there.
Got a beautiful hook in there. Well done, Rory Noel. Following again.
He got the ball.
It must have bounced a little bit.
He was on his way down long. He got it.
I think it bounced into his hand. We'll have to give it to him,
Scooped it up and into the ball out to Shane Ryan. Shane Ryan has time to pick his pass. His ball bounced in front of Jim Gooney. Touch onto the hurl.
Jim is looking for
He's going to go for his own score, I'd say here. Yeah, and well entitled to that.
He'll have to shout out.
Great score, Jim Gooney from out on the sideline.
Jim has a big factor in this game here today.
Brilliant, yeah. From his passes in the first half there, he took on his man for the penalty.
He must be 6'5" or 6", is he?
Oh, he's all that and more. And look at this, he's after catching that ball.
Short puck out.
And he leisurely puts it back in over the bar.
That's the way to punish a short puck out.
Oh my God. So look, we're approaching We're approaching we're in the 27th minute here now, and we
Second
scoreline of
half,
4-19 to 1-18. So that's 21 scores to 32.
32 scores.
The Gaels are comfortable, and the ball's popped out here from Shane Ryan out to Chris Monroe.
It's the extra man.
Hand passes it in.
The gym again.
But that's right, Chad, the extra man.
Yeah. Johnny Breen tied him up. Johnny had done very well there. He had no choice but to tie him up there for that one. Jim had the ball to hand.
And the extra man, yeah, we would have the extra man back here, but it looked like we had the extra man to forward as well.
It did, yeah. It did look like that there.
Flooding
Well, in fairness, when you have half hours running like that, it's a drifting.
He's going for the goal here, I tell you.
He's going to go.
I knew it. I knew the young fella. Young Michal, look. Could have put it over the bar and he'd have another pint. He's gone down with cramp there now. He's after putting in a great shift.
Oh, look, this probably breaks for Tommy Nolan now. Tommy has acres of space. He's carrying it. He's caught it once already. Don't run into a man now. He takes a short strike in on top of Mark Ryan. Mark doing very well. Colin Ryan has it. Colin having a crack at it. Right across
Carroll.
Boots Carroll.
Oh, Boots Carroll with a diving save. Michal Bryan wondering, would you let it off to me and I could get my name up in lights.
No.
A great save.
Boots Carroll's giving that keeper no chance in there. I thought today, in fairness to him.
No.
I have to say.
He's kind of hugging it here. Like. He loves the line. I love being talked about.
Hugging it a little bit here now, I have to say, yeah.
In
fairness to the chap, he's hurling for a long, long time.
Going out there hitting poor John Carroll and he on the way in along.
Well, I suppose now there was one. He probably still owed John another one for the hit he took. Like if there was
probably So we have coming in now. Michal Mulcair pulled up there with his injury. So Curtis Ryan is coming in his place. Curtis and Michal would have played on their under 21s. They were a combo with mine Temple Toohey. The boys played hurling and football up along and would have won titles there in mid. Just unlucky not to get the county title. Dropping in, dangerous ball. The hand up the ball has gone to ground. And we have Sean Sheehan coming out. He's held up. Jim gets a pull in it.
A bit of tussle. Oh, there's Hurls flying in there a little
Jordan
bit.
Fahey has it in the hand. Will he be pinned down?
He's looking for the free, but he didn't get it. Tommy Hennessy has this one turned. Tommy is looking back across.
Dangerous ball. Right in the sun.
He's after getting a great score. Well done, Tommy.
What a score. That's probably one of the scores of the day here. I don't know. Was he mean to knock it in?
No, he definitely
that was
definitely.
He had
a quick look. He had options across the field. He said, "No, I'll take the score on this one."
What a score!
Tommy felt a little
he'd definitely be cursing the selection team with that kind of a score.
Because in fairness to him, he's after starting every game. Probably very unlucky not to start here today.
It's always the hardest thing, isn't it? Sure, look little lads down.
Has to come on, so
Killian Ryan actually. I'm looking there. Killian's after coming on as well.
Ryan
to the middle road. His uncle, just to mention, Jim Ryan would be a great sponsor of ours as well. He's there recently. We had an old Jim up. We got $5,000 there from the county council, and that's been a massive help to us with our development. We got a little Astor area in, and sure, it's all go, isn't it?
Like ourselves, we done a community-based thing there with the Hurling Mall. The other day we got the lights finished on, and we got the fencing up around it. Brilliant. So it's open to all the public now. Of course, with our social distance and everything like that. And maybe come the new year, we'll make a better use of it again, like for the winter months.
He got every inch of that.
He put his hand up on offer there, and he slapped at him,
He had a quick look to check was there 5 still there.
In fairness, he doesn't mind anything like
that.
No,
he didn't know
that at all. No, you have to hand it to him.
And Curtis Ryan off his right hand. The bit of debate looked like he was pointing to it.
I think it was like the one earlier on.
Yeah.
Tom had a look at his.
Chris Monroe up high into the sky.
He lays it off, lovely ball.
He missed it back. Yeah. Chris Monroe again has another pop at it. Will he take his score?
He's having a shot at it.
He didn't. It's the no-look shot. It dropped in. Keeper is on it.
Keeper's on there. He's getting a few yards coming out along the field here with it.
And we're in the 30th minute there.
Great strike with the keeper down across the Emmett Fitzgerald.
Jordan Fahey.
Tommy Hennessy in again. Tommy done very well on it, Jordan done very well. Strike down on the far side. It looks like
Curtis Ryan. Ball in. Oh my God. No, look, he missed it. He was off balance striking it.
Keeper
nice a little ball,
Full back. Ball right up the middle of the field. Johnny Carroll again. Johnny has after given some shift here today.
Stephen Brown will tell this story for a many's a time as he dispossesses John Carroll.
With the help of another good man in there pulling Johnny Breen out in front of this one. Johnny's after having a great game for his time here today. Johnny always plays centre back in there. The referee
blows it up. Robert, well done.
Final score there of
4-19 to Thurles Gaels and 1-19.
1-19, 3 goals in the first half there were crucial, big factor for the game. But I have to compliment both teams. Nice clean a couple of yellow cards, nothing malicious
no,
and anything like that.
no.
An honest effort there from both teams. Unfortunately, the knock year comes to an end. This year being a very short season with the games played every couple of weeks. We're wishing Gaels the
was fast paced though, like, you know, and
teams had a very short run in to get fit this year, and in fairness,
it was all about the club, like, you know, that's the only thing that's
we have to
has to be said,
that
like.
this year now. In fairness, Gaels have another couple of weeks to go. Good crack now at
Delighted.
Templemore. You were joined with them underage, or played a bit with them
I went
underage.
to underage, but looked at, and we're bearing the fruits there. Some of them boys there would have
played,
and they kept them playing at their age level, and a cracking game. Look, you'd wonder if Knock had hit that direct ball in the first half, maybe a different outcome.
Yeah,
but
they had a great second half there.
Goals.
Goals win games. We always saying, like, you know, full forward had a huge factor in the game. See him running up there, and he looks like he could play for another 15 Jim there.
Jim good. Oh, he will.
Another 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Jim was a young lad around with the Fenley's time, so he's around a long time.
He's around
for a young lad.
Yeah. But you have to credit him, like, he took his show. I think there was an offer, he took it really well.
Yeah.
And compliments there to the referee and his officials there, done a great job on it as well. Nice and cool, let the game flow.
Thanks to the boys in CK streaming there, and okay, Gaels move on to another day, and if things are right, sure, we might have another stream going, or maybe if they're not, we might have a crowd in. And
definitely, well, I hope you'd like to have a crowd in for the next game if you could. But the streaming is brought, like, in fairness, as I said, there's people in England,
everywhere,
people in America,
anywhere.
we're watching over. And both teams came together on this one, a giant effort. I spoke to Pat Flanagan about it. We dug out resources, and we brought a couple of sponsors on board that helped fund today. And in fairness to CK Streaming here, great service, great local service, and hopefully anyone else that wants to get to see a game, both clubs could come together and make it possible. It's a little bit of a hit for one. Both clubs come together, and a good sponsor like we had and Gaels had made all the difference here today.
And Mihal Mulcair there man the match, but I mean the Battle of the Carols.
Oh yeah,
we'll call it a draw, will we?
I'd edge it slightly with Johnny there, like, you know, maybe.
But that's not even save of now. Boots Carroll just a little bit there. Hey, look, we're on the Gaels anyway. Great performance, and the boys move on to a semi-final. First time in a long time they've been in a semi-final. And thanks everybody. Thanks Robert.
Thanks, see you again. And best of luck to you. We hope to see you down the road. Lovely to see a club like that going on and fighting it out to the very end.
Yeah.
Thanks for